Where are we going now?
This is St. Louis. I remember this movie, Cadillac. This is Route 40 going out toward the airport, right?
It's going through Forest Park on 40, which goes 70 to the airport.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this grandpa's
How?
office.
No, before it was painted white. So look how small those bushes are. There's Andy, me. I do my pointer.
This grandma.
There's, yes.
And you have to put,
Oh, Bill.
Oh,
Come
Bill,
on.
he's such a crybaby.
Pick up your feet, Bill.
Yeah, it looks like you've been sitting in some dirty water there, Dad.
Yeah. I've been busy. I've been pushing my brother.
I see that.
I have a way with animals.
I see that. Is this where you decided to be a veterinarian?
Nice tans. I remember this. I remember this movie.
That's great. Cars on the street,
Right.
Is that in town?
That's in West Salem, I believe.
That's Bill.
Well, that was
Bill, the other one's you.
that's Andy, me. There's Bill.
Must have been cold.
That is in West Salem. I don't think that pig was ours.
Pig didn't like the dog, huh?
I don't know. I think he likes the dog better than the dog liked the pig. Yeah, Lee.
That's got movie with that. Yeah.
Whoop.
Look how ready he is.
What about the dog? I don't think we had dogs.
Yeah, Elvis, didn't you?
Right, Elvis, yeah, but that's much later. I do not recognize the barn.
Is that in town?
No, that's in West Salem. I think that's behind our house. That's Aunt Margaret, my dad's sister. That's the back of the house.
In where?
West Salem.
The office?
Yeah, the office. At that time, we only had one building, and that was the office, that was the house.
You lived in the office?
Yes. My bedroom was in the very back of the building.
So So when did they build the new house? The house down by the school?
Dad bought it from the Carragers who moved out of town. So it was already built. These are the swings in the square of West Salem.
But that dog has something really big too.
Pretty aggressive. Sit on him.
What car is that?
That's me.
Is it
Oh,
Grandpa's?
it is Grandpa's. I think that's a Frazier. I like that uniform. Should have taught us how to salute. Well, there we did.
I don't know. Should have taught Bill how to pick up your toys.
Yes. I struggled with that. I'll take my toys and go home.
Listen to your dog.
So is that at the office?
Yes, it is.
Really? I don't remember trees being cleared.
Well, there it used to be. No, now it's it's Bill's turn to pick them up. That's funny. That's a Cadillac.
Where's that?
More floods on the Wabash, I'll bet. Depositing good topsoil, I'll bet.
Is that you or Bill?
Yes.
Bill.
No,
It's you?
that's me. There's Bill. Bill,
It all out with the haircuts, didn't you?
yeah, Bill has lighter hair than I had.
Yeah, it's gotta be out.
Or Olney. I think it's Olney.
Huh? One red button. Yeah, I can probably run that. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, John.
Why don't we stay here for those 60 minutes?
That a flyover.
Oh, there's Grandpa Grandpa was on the flag. He said Andrew Krajak on the Boy Scout flag.
That's got a big parade.
There's
Grandpa.
Dad, yeah.
Look at that.
And Mom. Or Grandma.
Oh, that's your mother.
My mom, yep.
Let me hit.
You want the light on?
Alright, we're back recording. That's gotta be Grandpa.
That's Grandpa. He loved to swim. He's a good swimmer. This is swimming in Lake Erie. Yeah, Lake Erie.
Yeah, I'll get it. Okay, who's that? Is that Uncle Dick? Aunt Mildred?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was 10 years old when they got married. They, well, this is where Dad went to work in a clinic. That's his car. Yeah, I don't remember this clinic at all, but he moved away from West Salem, and the draft board picked him up and sent him in the Army. This is in West Salem.
Trying to get the focus just right. Grandpa wasn't always the best at focusing.
Right.
I think it's best we're gonna get. You keep narrating, Dad.
Well, we're still with Andy and Bill. This is the Andy and Bill film. All right. We marching along. Dad must be directing us. I remember those rifles. No. Those were toys. Aunt Mildred and there's Graham Zatrock. And now
That must be Richard.
that must be Richard. He had reddish hair. When they brought him home from the hospital, I was in the car, and the popular song of the day was Open the Door, Richard. And that's all we heard on the radio.
Who is that you're playing with?
I don't know, I didn't see. Yeah, definitely older than me. Who was? Dorothy. Dorothy, Marie, Lillian.
Where is that? Is it Graham's?
That's Graham Zatrock's house, 1633 East 33rd Street, Lorain, Ohio.
What was the address?
1633 East 33rd Street, Lorain, Ohio. No zip.
What are those cars?
Yeah.
Is that in what, Salem?
No,
Or you bring that-
that's in Lorain, I think.
You bring that cart to Lorraine. Because you were pushing that around in.
Yeah, you're right. That's Graham's house in the back.
Who's that?
I believe that's Richard.
Blonde?
Yeah, down here.
And it's Bill?
No, yes.
Who's that without curls?
I think that's Donna. She had curls.
Donna's Bush's daughter?
No, Donna is Aunt Margaret's daughter. Margaret and Bert. She's the youngest. She has older sisters and Bert Jr. is for family. That's me.
Who's that?
Don't know. We got one of those galvanized pails, don't we, dear?
Do you know who those girls are?
No, not yet. Lake Erie, I'll bet. I think they're racing. It's probably off of Lorain, Ohio.
A little hard to see.
Sure is. Looks like a duplication. Looks like he duplicated it. Uppo, there's Marie, Uppo's wife, my grandma, my two grandmothers. No. Grandma's is A-Truck. Oppo is a Krajak.
Oh, okay.
That's gotta be Lorraine.
Yes,
It's not,
Lorraine.
it's not West Salem.
With the same squad car though. High school kids. Dad must have carted the squad car around back and forth to Lorraine and West Salem.
And he's in the army when he was in Lorraine.
I think that's it.
Super.